All right.
I think we should start now.
All right.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed participants and distinguished guests, a very warm welcome to a special workshop on special issue Writeup, hosted by Emerald Publishing. We are truly honored to have you all join us today for his insightful and enlightening event. We are privileged to have with us two distinguished experts who will guide us through this journey. Firstly, we have Mr. William, representing Emerald Publishing. Joining us today is Professor Brian Wong from Swinburne University of Technology, Sarawak, a stalwart in the academic community. We are fortunate to have him share his wisdom and expertise with us, ensuring that our special issue write-ups not only reflect the depth of our research, but also communicate effectively to a wider audience. Throughout this workshop, we encourage you to actively participate, ask questions, and engage in discussions. Remember, this is an opportunity not only to enhance your own skills, but also to network and learn from your peers. Thank you, and let's make this workshop a truly enriching experience. So the floor is yours, Mr. William.
Thank you to Encik Hazim for the welcoming remark. Encik Hazim, may I get your help to allow me to share, allow me and Prof. Brian to share our screen?
All right, wait on.
Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Right.
Maybe now you
Yep.
should want that. All right.
Yes, I am. Appreciate that. A very good morning to you all. Thank you for joining this session in this morning today. Thank you, Hazim, for the welcoming remark. Welcome to the Emerald Special Issues sessions where we talk about where to find special issues, why do you want to submit to a special issues, and how can you actually submit, and how do you create or request a new special issues. In today's sessions, there are two speakers. I'll be the first speaker for these sessions, where I'll be talking about the what is special issues, what is called for papers, where to find the special issues, and why submitting to special issues, why submit a new special issues proposal, and how to submit a new special issues proposal. We are joined by distinguished guest, Professor Brian Wong, where he will share on his upcoming new special issues titled New Knowledge in the New Horizon, Exploring Transdisciplinary Qualitative Research in the Global South. This special issues is featured in Qualitative Research Journal, which is a Scopus Q2 at 71% percentile, and also index in Emerging Sources Citation Index itself. Special thanks to Prof. Brian. Right. I was saying thank you for the whole morning. This is the only slides I'll be saying thank you again. To Hazim's from Teaching and Learning Centers. Also a big thank you to Ms. Lee from the Library Academic Resources Department in supporting this webinar. Special thank you again to Prof. Brian Wong. And if there's any questions, please do feel free to ask us questions. I believe me and Prof. Brian would love more interactions, more questions to be asked to us. If there is any, do put it in the chat, or else you can voice out during the Q&A sessions. I think nevertheless, Prof. is not it's a new name in UW Malaysia. For the benefits of the guests or for for participants that will be joining us from out of UW Malaysia or out from Swinburne's. So just a brief introductions of Prof. Brian. Prof. Brian is a seasoned strategic marketing professor and also academic with solid progressive corporate teaching and also training experiences in the diverse facets of business management, sales marketing, and also research informatic management. He holds a PhD and MBA in marketing and Hospitality and Tourism Management from the University of Malaya. He has published 16 articles in top tier journals, book chapters, referred proceedings before his doctorate graduations. Yeah, he has also been presented the top MBA Students Award upon completion of his MBA qualifications. Currently, he's a dean at the Faculty of Business, Design and Arts, Swinburne University of Technology, Sarawak campus, and has more than 22 years of local and regional exposure in the multi-industry settings. Among the key companies he attached to previously were UOW Malaysia, KDU, Putra Business School, Lafarge, Malaysia Healthcare Travel Council, Taylor's Universities, and also Panasonic. He also owns a boutique consultancy services enterprise that provides market research and business advisories for startups and small and medium enterprises. I if also want to apologize. I do have a second screen, so I'm actually not looking at the webcam. So please pardon me on that. Um, without I mean just introductions on Emerald before we go on the special issues. When we're talking about publications, there are several venue where we can explore for our publications. The most traditional or the most common researchers, authors would go for definitely would be the journal. When we're talking about journal, in specific for Emerald journals, we have about 300 over journal. In fact, we have 309 subscription journal. We have more than 70 open access journal. Out of 309 subscription journal, 95% of our Emerald journals is indexed in Scopus, and more than 200 journals, which is 63%, are indexed in ESCI. More than 70 of our journal is actually indexed in SSCI as well. Is it free to publish in Emerald? Yes, it's actually free to publish in Emerald journals for the normal issue. Unless you would like to go for open access article, if you wished your article to be in an open access article, there will be a APC of 2,695 pound, sterling pound, to publish in Emerald itself. How about others? Example, in the form of book. There are a lot of book publishers out there, Routlet, Emerald, Wiley, and so and so. How about Emerald? Published book in Emerald is also free to publish in Emerald. What is on the merit of publishing book in Emerald is that it book that is Emerald will be also indexed in Scopus. It's free to publish, and for book author, book editor that has a book with Emerald, there will be a small percentage of royalty of sales given back to the book author and also book editor. In case the book author, book editor would like to publish an open access book, we do have an options to publish an open access book at a fees of £6,000 or £9,000, depends on the length of the book itself. Besides the journals and besides the books, we also have teaching cases. William, me, myself, I'm more of a teaching cases guy than a journal research fellow. Writing a teaching cases is interesting because it provide a group discussions, provide decision making skills, provide analytical group discussions as well. Yeah, so it's actually free to publish a teaching case in Emerald teaching case journal. Published in our journal, teaching case journal is also indexed in Scopus. However, there's actually no APC. We used to have Emerald Open Research, which is a fast track open research gateway. Unfortunately, this year we have decided to discontinue our Emerald Open Research. Emerald Open Research is well known for a fast track publications, where once you actually submitted into that, your manuscript would be published within 2 to 4 weeks of time, which is extremely fast itself. Due to many of the reasons, especially on the fast tracks, on the discussions of the what you call that sorry, fast tracks, and also on the predatory trend itself. So we actually take it down, and we were focusing more on the open access route. Currently, we do have a platinum open access for fully sponsored journal. We also have gold open access and also green or open access route. Emerald journals, I wouldn't go too much onto here. Just to give you uh, uh, a guidelines, it will be normally in here. I will be asking how many active subscription journal does Emerald have, which I've actually answered that earlier ago, and how many of them are actually in Scopus, which also answered that. So we have 309 active subscription journal. Out of 309 active subscription journal, 295 of our journals received the Scopus Aside score. 94 of them received JCR Impact. Currently, more than 200 journals are listed in ESCI as well. So some of the example of our topical coverage journal. Take an example, which is a business management strategy. Business management strategy is our biggest collections. Under these collections, there are 56 journals. 50 journals that has been downloaded more than 6 million in a year. Out of 56, 51 are indexed in Scopus. 13 of the journals are accepted in JCR, and 37 of them are actually listed in ESCI. So this, hopefully will give you a confidence level of the Emerald journals, the standards, the rankings, what are the topical coverage of that, where are they actually listed, either in the Scopus or either in the Clever Analytics. Yeah. So taking into that, we do not only talking about the indexings and rankings. If you were to follow, if you have been following Emerald, you may be noticing that Emerald advocates more than indexings, more than rankings. We talk about real impact. We talk about UN SDG. We also talk about policies. We have been talking about impact services. Sorry, we have been talking about a real impact way before COVID times. If I'm mistaken, it's about 6 years ago, easily. We have been highlighting the use of research in the policy making. If you were to go to our collections itself, you will be seeing some examples of where research or papers are published that focuses on the policies, where it actually link to the UN SDGs. Of course, they are also highly cited or highly downloaded, highly ometric scores as well. So some also features in the special issues and also cited in the media as well. So to know more about it, I have also included the link over here. So another examples besides in business management and also strategic, how about HRM, HR Learning and Organization Studies, 25 journals features over here for 4 million downloads in a year, 23 journals that actually index in Scopus, 7 in JCR and 14 in ESCI. So this will give you some of the ideas. Yeah. So again, 20 journals received site scores, 7 in JCR and 14 ESCI. Which journals, which papers are actually used in the policy makings, which are actually linked to the SDGs, so which are also partnering with certain of the conferences and also to the our Emerald goals as well. So yep, accounting, finance and economics, marketing, so and so, so and so. So that is just introductions about Emerald. Now we will go into call for a paper. Uh, in more face-to-face settings, I probably will be asking what is call for papers to the participants. How well do you know about it? And so over here I have come up with the particular what, who, where, when, why, and also how as well. So what is call for paper? From the definitions from Google. Call for paper CFP normally refers to a call for papers that professional organizations or similar body, examples, publishers, yeah, is asking people, scholars, academics, researchers, authors to submit their scholarly articles for review and for considerations to publications. Yeah. So one of the examples settings that is being used is called the special issues under a journal itself. So that is a call for paper. That is a special issues. What it means. Right. Um. And the who can actually participate in the call for a paper. Basically, anyone can actually submit to any call for paper or any special issues. However, the most common would be the related disciplinary related topics. If you are in the particular research area or in the area of interest for the scholar, for researcher, for academics, then you are most welcome to participate. You're most welcome to submit your call for paper or submit to the special issue itself. For me, my personal advice by William would be this is a call for paper or special issues is a good list to actually target what research topic, what research area for you, or for if you're a supervisor, if you have a group of supervisee under you. If you're looking at what are the research area, what are research topics that you're looking at for the next few months or for the next year itself, yeah. So looking at the special issues, looking at the call for papers strategically, that would hopefully give you an idea what are the publication opportunity in the next year itself. Right, where to find call for papers. This is actually where I will be coming out from my PowerPoint slides. I'll be going into a demonstrations after this. So in Emerald, taking Emerald as examples, we do have our website specifically featuring the call for papers. Once you are in the particular website itself, you can filter either by the category, by the SDG, by the subject areas, and so on. Or else you can also search by our journal homepage. Over here, I'll be exiting my presentation. I'll be showing my PowerPoint, sorry, my web screen. Allow me to zoom in so that you can have a bigger view over here. So this is emerald.com, which is the Emerald database for our resources, for our teachings, research, publication resources, which is over here. So once you are here, you can either browse our contents or you can click publish with us. On this particular demonstrations, I will be asking you to click publish with us. So once you click publish with us, you will be brought to our corporate website. So under our corporate website, in this particular page, publish with us, in these particular sessions, they are journals to explore books, teaching cases, open access, and even call for paper segments over here. So once you are here, click on this call for papers. That's where you will be brought to call for paper homepage. So from here, you can see this is our domain, and publish with us call for paper as well. Yeah. So under this call for papers, here are the latest call for papers, special issues from our journals and from our teaching cases. Yeah. Over here, you can sort it by the most recent special issues that has been announced, or you can also sort by the nearer closer date. Or else you can also filter by the either by case study or by journal. You can filter by the subjects area, or you can also filter by SDG specifics. So once you have this, you can click apply. That will brings you to a very strategic, sorry, a very narrowed search result. So from here, you can see from the most recent special issues that are being announced, even up to next year, 30 August 2024, which is probably in a 1 year time frame, special issues on contemporary developments in understanding desistance. Wow, this is a new word for me. Desistance among individuals who have sexually offended under the Journal of Criminal Psychology. Qualitative research on management control for innovations under the qualitative research in accounting and management. So this is some of the examples. You can see most of the special issues on the most recent would go probably 6 months or 1 year of fast forward. So as I mentioned earlier, this is if you're a supervisor, if you have a supervisor with you, or if you yourself are looking into what research area that you would like to go for publications. Hopefully this will give you an idea by next year August, by next year December. These are the special issues, or these are the journal that are focusing on what particular topics and research area. Organization controls and accountability, call for viewpoint pieces, and today we will have Prof. Bayan talking about the new knowledge in the new horizon, exploring transdisciplinary qualitative research in the global south, which is featured in the qualitative research journal. So I'm not going to talk about here. Prof. Brian will be sharing this more after this. Uh, this is actually where I will be demonstrating to you on where to find these special issues. So once we know about the special issues, you can just click on these special issues to take an example. That will goes into the special issues titled, when it's going to be closed. These special issues belongs to which journals, who are the guest editors, the introductions of these special issues, the list of topics areas, who are the guest editors, the submissions informations, the key deadlines, and so and so. So this is some of this is one example of it. The other examples that I would like to bring you all going to would be from the journal homepage itself. Quite a number of people, when I went to physical workshops recently, I do ask the participants, do you know where to find, do you know where is a journal finder in Emerald? Quite a number of participants may not know where are the journal finder in Emerald, which is okay. This is in our Emerald corporate websites. Once you come into here, which is called the emeraldgrouppublishing.com. The very first one that you may find, which is I am author, editor, librarian, researcher, or reviewer, and I need to find a journal. So basically, this is once you click on here, this would brings you to our journal finder page. Under the journal finder, if you know the title of the journal itself, you can key in that. Example, if I wanted to talk about, if I wanted to look for Islamic journal, so once you put in a keyword into here, it will give you some suggested titles of journals over here. Let's say Islamic marketing. So once I have selected that, or else, if I do not have any, I just can filter by subjects area from here. Let's say marketing. Which is marketing? Oh yeah. So let's say if I were to click marketing, straight away it will drill down on the marketing area. It will give me the marketing specifics of journals over here. International Journal of Bank Marketing. I think recently, Dr. Jeffrey, right? Yeah, Dr. Jeffrey from Swinburne University of Technology, Sarawak campus, has been invited to be the EAB, Editorial Advisory Board member in the International Journal of Bank Marketing, along with Prof. Gary. Prof. Gary, Professor Gary Tan from UCSI University. He's also adjunct professors to the Swinburne University of Technology Sarawak campus as well. So both of them are in the International Journal of Bank Marketing, and so. Me myself, I love to talk about Islamic Marketing Journal. The other one, which is a Young Consumer Journal by Dr. Haram Ting from USI Kuching. Um, but me myself, I do like to talk about the Bright Journal of Islamic Marketing because it's offer quite Islamic perspective from the Southeast Asia. You can see a lot of publications coming from the Malaysia, coming from the Indonesias, and also coming from the Middle Eastern country as well. Very, very interesting publications, research topic, and also special issues coming from this journal. So if I were to come into this Journal of Islamic Marketing's perspective, sorry, in this part Journal of Islamic Marketing web page, homepage, so you can see the overview of this journal, the aim and scope of this particular journal. You can also browse the author guidelines, who are the editor-in-chief, Professor Jonathan Wilson. Hopefully it's not a new name to you. He is very accurate, very active persons. And what is the indexing and also call for paper. So one of the call for paper, which is the Islamic and the Metaverse, that closes by February next year. And the guest editor is Dr. Abdul Muttaleb and also Kabil Hassan, yeah, on this particular. Recently, I've seen a lot of, I need to ask Prof. Brian, I've seen a lot of special issues use this keyword called metaverse, 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 metaverse. I don't know whether is it a trend
Yeah,
of
it's the in thing now, right?
it's an in thing, yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
special issues. Even Prof. Gary, two special issues in Emerald, also using metaverse, a keyword. Yeah. So yep. So hopefully this will give you an idea where to find special issues. You can either find it from the special issues URL direct link over here, or else you can also search these special issues by the journal homepage. Without further ado, let me quickly conclude a few points from my slides here. Um, that would be the now when to submit to call for paper. Very easy. From all the special issues would um define, would highlight, would actually mention the time frame for call for papers. If they have call for abstract, when is the closing date, when is the closing date for review, when is the expected date for publications. For more of these particular information, I would advise you to read the special issues page itself for detailed information. And how to submit to call for papers. In Emerald, we are using Scholar One manuscript. So every of the call for paper would going back to the journal a submission portal. So go for the call for paper web page. From there, there is the submit. Click on the submit button. That will go to the Scholar One manuscript. Last but not least, why to actually submit to call for paper. I think call for paper would be like Prof. Brian was saying, it's the in thing right now. It could be a hot topic right now, and so and so. So to me, my personal answers from here would be I would think that this is the answers to what research that is currently hot topics currently in, what research that you can explore to do. If you wanted to explore what are the research topics currently in or next year itself, research topic, hot topics, or what are the journal focus. Special issues is definitely something for you to actually explore. If you are struggling to know what topic that you wanted to get into, I've been in this particular workshop with many speakers as well. Some are using Scopus to look for hot topic, to look for keywords, to what research topic area to publish, what journal to actually target to publish. Some may even use up to matrix to look into the research topic and so and so. To me, I would say call for paper or special issues is one of the way to actually explore into it. If you are a PhD student, or if you are rushing to meet your KPI, to meet your, your probably your career promotions and things like that. So hopefully special issues will give you a definite time frame, because over there you know when to actually submit, when to call for the when to submit for the abstract, when it's going to be reviewed, and when your paper, if it's accepted, will be published itself. If you were to submit to a normal submissions, the time frame probably from months to 1 year up to 2 years itself. For special issues, probably that will give you a time frame for you to make your own planning and also to strategize when these special issues or when your paper would be published. Definitely. For me, I'm actually use this chance to actually network with the guest editor. I use this particular chance to actually network with the journal editor. For anyone, for you, for people that online here that joining us in these sessions, I would implore, I would suggest you to have this chance to network, to email, to ask further about these special issues, to get to know what is this special issues is about, to get to know the editor about this journal, and so and so. Hopefully that will actually give you your stepping stone. Hopefully give you as a stepping stones for you to propose your own special issues. To have your own special issues, you will be the guest editor for the special issues. That will give you more experience in terms of the publications career, for your editorial career, and also for your promotions in your university. So yep. My last slide would be submitting a new special issue. Over here, if you are wondering why would you like to submit a new special issue, is it too much work? Is it worth it to do that? I may not answer all of this, but I would say that having a guest editor positions under your CV definitely helps in terms of your career advancement in university, and also the editorial journey or editorial experience. A number of people that I actually get to know, Prof. Gary, Dr. Hiram, have been using special issues to network with journal editor, have been using special issues to actually increase their citations, their their H index, and also using this to be invited to join the journal editorial board member as well. So if this is something that in your career advancements, something that you would like to look into, definitely submitting a new proposals hopefully will give you the experience of that. So how do you submit a new special issues proposal? First thing first, you need to identify the topic area. What is your topic area? What is the area of interest from your particular site? From there, do also identify and match with the journals aim and scopes. So to have your proposals, your ideas, your topics, and also the journals aim and scopes is actually important. Not all journals can accept your ideas, your topics areas. So having that particular match itself, that will actually increase the acceptance level. Yeah. So from how do you know whether the your topic, your area of interest matches the journal aim and scope? Well, read the journal descriptions, understand the journal aim and scopes, read a few articles, example, the top download or the top cited article from that particular journal. That would hopefully reaffirm your choice to understand that you have made the correct choice, you have made the correct journal targeted. So you can download the new special issue proposal from the websites. The link is here, or else you can just Google it. Once you Google that, you would be brought to this form itself. So from here, you can fill in the form. If you have any questions, you can email that to me to ask more. Once you are ready to submit your form, you can either submit to either journal editor, or you can either email to the publisher of this particular journal, or you can email to both of them, yeah, to actually get the approval, get the comments, and so and so. So from there, I bid good luck to everyone that submit to it. I hope it can be accepted, or at least being asked to revise for your proposal itself. So in the email, can you propose special issues that align with your conference? Yes. However, we do not want the special issues talking about the particular conference itself. Special issues are meant to be, global. Special issues is actually where you can network with people around the world. So propose your value, I mean the value of the special issues that is relevant to the journal aim and scope, to the topic area. Propose a value where these special issues reach out to global, not just on particular Malaysia itself. So special issues tends to invite a global reach, and also do know the publishers goals, directions, and so and so. So if you're targeting Emerald Journal, look into Emerald Emerald, as a publisher, their goals on what are they focusing about. Examples, fair societies, example, responsible management, example for Prof. Brian, special issues where we focuses on the quality for education itself. So this is some of the points, or some keywords that hopefully you can use in your email when you actually email to the journal editor, and also email to the publisher. So I think that basically covers my slides. Before I pass on to my floor to Prof. Brian, if there's any question from the floor so far. Okay, no, there are no questions from the chat. If there's any questions, feel free to put that on the chat. Either I can answer via the chat, or else we can take your questions after Prof. Brian's presentation. Without further ado, yep, that is my contacts, email address, and my hi, hello contact, and some of our share points over here. Without further ado, I shall stop sharing from my side, and I would like to invite Professor Brian Wong, Dean of Faculty, sorry, sorry, yeah. So, Dean of Faculty of Business, Design and Arts, Trinity University's of Technology, Sarawak campus. With that, I pass the floor to you, Prof. Brian.
Okay, thank you, William. Hello, it's good to see some of the familiar names here attending this session today. Yeah. Yep. So good to see you again. And today I would like to share with you the special issue, as William has explained to you earlier on, which I'll be the editor for this special issue itself. Yeah. So let me just go through with you some of the opportunities that you can have if you intend to do some publication lah. Yeah, and of course, all these are good journals under the Emerald publication, and all these are Scopus Q2 journals at the moment. So yes, the paper that we are calling now is focusing on the new knowledge in the new horizon, exploring transdisciplinary qualitative research in the global south. So I myself is the guest editor, the key principal, followed by Associate Professor Hugh, Associate Professor Dr. Fong, as well as Dr. Melinda Kong. Yeah, all of us are from the Swinburne University of Technology Sarawak campus for this particular special issue. So what we're looking at for this particular paper are three key areas. The first one is transdisciplinary, That also means that the papers that we accept is not only, we will consider, is not only from the business area, but also in other areas as well. Yeah, so that's why you can see the list of topics covers entrepreneurial, ESG, innovative learning pedagogies, andragogies, and heutagogies, reflective language learning. So if you're in language also, we have space for you for this publication. Post-pandemic behavioral change, as well as post-pandemic industry survival strategies. Yeah, these are what we are looking for. We are also looking for a bit more unique qualitative methods. Unique in the sense that these qualitative methods are not commonly being used in the global south. Global south, basically anything below the hemisphere. Equatorial line, yeah. So countries like Malaysia, these are all obviously the global south context that we are looking at. The main reason is because there are a lot of substantial information and knowledge has been imparted to us from the north side, yeah, America, UK, European countries. There are quite a number of information already, but from the global south, we are still lacking a lot of knowledge to be shared to the world. So that's why in this particular special issue, we really want to focus only on the global south context in that sense. Okay, so as I said, unique qualitative methods like photography, interpretivist, observation, all these are very unique, more or less used qualitative research method that we would like to highlight in this special issue. That also means that the commonly used qualitative methods like interviews, focus group discussions, all these most probably will be eliminated from selection of the papers in these special issues. Yeah. Okay. We welcome different type of papers. If you have a conceptual paper, we also welcome that. If you have full research, but using inductive methods, we also welcome that. And case study, we will also welcome that. In fact, recently we have this conference in Swinburne, postgraduate conference in Swinburne. Some of the papers that we have shortlisted to invite for full paper submission to our special issue. In fact, one of the paper comes from UW Malaysia. Yeah, so it's using case study method. Okay. So as what William mentioned just now, our special issue is also aligning with Emerald's UN sustainable goal, number 4, number 8, and number 16. Yeah, for this particular special issue, right? So qualitative research journal is ranked in Scopus Q2 journal. I think they are also in ESCI at the moment. Yeah. So the call for abstract, we will need you to send us, if you're interested to submit to this special issue, do submit your abstract to us by the 1st of October 2023. So that's like 1.5 months down the road. You can just submit your abstract. A one-page abstract will do. Yeah. Then if the topic and the method it's interesting for us to consider, then we will invite you to submit your full paper. Okay, which the system will open for full paper submission from the 1st of October until the 1st of March 2024. Okay. I would also like to take this opportunity just to share with you that there is this conference in Vietnam run by Professor Ian Pao, the chief editor for the Asia Pacific Journal of Marketing and Logistics. It's also quite a top tier journal itself. Q1 if I'm not wrong. Yeah. I'm also working a proposal with to him to have a special session that will only focus on 2 to 4 papers. Yeah, in this particular special session. So the topic areas are focusing on rich tourism experience, luxury tourism product development, and rural tourism with an upscaling essence. Yeah. So if any one of you are interested, to submit to this conference, by all means submit an extended abstract of 2 pages long. Okay, and the deadline will be by 15th of September 2023. The event will be the conference will be in November, 9th and 10th of November in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. So if you have any interesting papers, please consider you can contact me and submit me your extended abstract for review purpose. Okay. So again, all the papers in this conference, best abstracts accepted will be presented at the conference and will be invited for a complete paper submission. At the moment, the Asia Pacific Journal of Marketing and Logistics will be the key journal, which I'm also proposing to Professor Ian Powell to include the special issue for QRJ as well as part of the option for the presenters to submit their full papers. Yeah, so these are different avenues that you can use to publish your paper if the topic is right. Okay, so these are some of the background of the special issue that I'm editing now with a qualitative research journal and the option for the conference as well. Yeah. So what sort of criteria to enhance publication opportunities? I think William asked me to share a little bit on this as well. So perhaps I can share a little bit of views with you all, right? To me, the key criteria to enhance your publication opportunity is one word: originality. Yeah, your topic, your paper has to be original enough that it creates value. Yeah, how do we know it's original? The meaning of originality comes from something really new, really novel in your own field. Yeah, in your own field. If you are in marketing, think of something that is really new in marketing field. Cross-discipline is definitely something that most journals are looking for. That's where we really encourage cross-discipline research done by researchers from different faculties. For example, theory challenging, new research method, unique topic, recent, especially post-pandemic. We are quite interested to look at topics or papers that will give a new insights into what is expecting moving forward in terms of the market or the consumer behavior or the learning methods or pedagogies, all this moving forward, right? Or industry-based. Yeah, that's where we highly appreciate case study. As what I think William mentioned about just now on the teaching case. These are all very, very important and industry-based that will benefit the students in the end of the day. Yeah. So really, originality here is not something that you just replicate or to reconfirm a research. Yeah, that is not strong enough for papers to be considered as good papers nowadays. It's really something novel, something offering new knowledge to the industry as well as to the academic at the same time. Okay. And of course, another way is just like what William mentioned, you also can focus on special issues in the journal of your choice. Yeah, so if you have specific journals that you want to put a name on or establish your expertise with, then you might want to look into the special issues so that your research and your paper writing can be more focused, yeah, based on the topic that they are interested in. Just like what William mentioned just now, metaverse is one of the upcoming trend. Of course, according to Prof. Gary from UCSI, his paper published with the word of metaverse got significant number of citations just because of the word is in metaverse. So it's a strategy. Yeah. So really, if you're able to focus on special issues, well, then this publication is a strategy to you. Yeah. For yourself to get more opportunities to publish your paper. Okay, I think that's all that I would like to share with you. Just to recap, the call for papers on new knowledge in the new horizon that I'm editing for qualitative research journal here. The key dates for you to take note. Do submit your abstract if you're interested for this special issue. Do submit your abstract by the 1st of October. which also coincide with the system opening for full paper submission from 1st of October until the 1st of March. Yeah. Then we will review the papers after 1st of March, and probably by the 1st of April, we will send out feedback to the authors for further enhancement of your paper before you reach the final paper submission deadline by 31st of December 2024. Yeah, so we are expecting to publish this special issue in 2025. Okay, so that's all I would like to share with you all. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think William and myself are happy to answer any questions if there are any.
Thank you. A very big thank you to Prof. Ryan. Yeah, Metaverse. Yeah, it will create a lot of citation.
Yeah, surely.
Not only the downloads, the citations. Yeah, it's quite huge on that. If there's no questions from the chat, since from there, I just wanted to shout out to the participants today. Do you have any questions that you would like to attend that to either me or Prof. Brian? Either you can voice out or you can, I think voice out will be good. Any questions from the floor? If I may, while the participants are also thinking about your questions, do let me share one thing. Sharing my screen again. Right. I'm not sure whether would you believe me, but I'm not a social media guy. Me myself, I'm not a social media person. We do have our own regional Facebook page from Emerald, which is called the Emerald East and Southeast Asia. From here itself, you can see that we do post informations about special issues, informations about new issues that are being released, open access, even call for early career reviewers as well. So I'm going to put that into the chat. If you want, you can like or follow the Facebook page. But some of the examples you can see is about free access on virtual issues from gender-based violence. Yeah, that's me. I posted that. Another free access from the teaching and learning journal, call for paper from the services, and this year alone we have two by now. Our publishers from our general publisher from UK are also looking into this particular format more and more, where it's called which is called the Call for Early Career Reviewers. Working together with journal editor, some journal editors would like to, nurtured, build a group of reviewers from the early career reviewers or authors as well. So this is some of the example. Qualitative market research QMR, and the other one I forgot about it. So these are some of the journals where the editors and the publishers would like to nurture more reviewers. If any of you would like to give a try to be a reviewers, do have a look into that. There are quite a number of some of these informations as well. Quite a number of them, which is special issues, free another call for paper, and so more. So yeah, I think basically that's just for me myself to share about it. I'd like to ask if anyone would like to ask Prof. Brian how it has been live in Swinburne. Just some gossiping around. Oh, sorry, this is still recording, right, Hazim? Okay. Please cut that out.
No problem. I think so on behalf of UOWM, thank you from Brian and Mr. William for having this actually short session but yet meaningful. And then I hope that we can organize this session in future for different topics and interesting topics. And I believe the question will come later after I circulate this video recording to all our staff, because now our colleagues now are busy with exam now. It's exam weeks, so I believe that the question will come later. Thank you again. And if no question from the floor, I think we can end the session.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For me, I just wanted to say the last thank you.
Yeah.
A very big thank you to Hazim, UW Malaysia for organizing the sessions. A very big thank you to Prof. Ryan for accepting the invitations and speak with us, share with us, with the audience today. Thank you, Prof. Ryan. And Prof.
Most
Ryan,
welcome.
I also really want to say thank you because he has been for last week he was actually in the research retreat, right?
Yeah.
And I see a lot of pictures from your colleagues over in Swinburne.
Oh, okay.
Very
That's
nice.
good.
I like the beach and the makan.
Yeah.
So yeah. With that, I just want to say a big thank you to all.
All right.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Brian. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.